Good morning and welcome back to the channel. At the moment I'm in Muffet in Dumfries in Galloway, and it's a wee town that I know really well because so many times I've stopped here, used it as a base when I've been climbing in the Tweedsmuir Hills, climbing the likes of Hartfell or White Combe. But it's also a good stopping off place for people who are travelling from the south to the Highlands, and certainly for Scots travelling down to the Lake District or further south. It's a pretty good stopover place. There is a camping and caravanning club site here, but it's one of these sites where there's a kind of limit on how many nights you can stay, which is not much good if you're just stopping for one night travelling north or south. But there is, just right next door to it, a smashing little campsite called the Green Frog campsite, and that's where I'm staying tonight. The campsite here at the Green Frog in Muffet is there's a campsite and an Aire. There's a 5-pitch campsite with electric hookup and everything else you need. But it's the Aire that I'm really interested in here at the Green Frog. It's £15 a night, which I think is quite reasonable these days for a good Aire, and this is a good Aire. There's toilets. There's waste disposal, you can fill it with water. There's even a cafe on site that sells breakfast, lunches and snacks and whatnot. And if you want to go fishing, there's a nice little freshwater loch here where you can actually go fishing. You can learn to fish here, all sorts of nice goodies. It's a smashing little Aire, and if you want to choose between a proper campsite, you've got the camping and caravanning club one if you want to stay more than one night, but alternatively you can stay at the Green Frog in the sort of CL type campsite, which I think is probably about 20 quid a night, or the Aire for 15 quid. I think that's a bargain. Moffat itself is a lively, bustling market town with lots of independent shops and some good coffee shops too. You'll get a good bar meal in the Star Hotel, the thinnest hotel in Scotland, would you believe? Or visit the oldest chemist shop in the country. Or why not have a bite to eat in one of our favourite coffee shops, the Rumble and Tum? And of course, a wee reminder that Moffat is in the very heart of sheep country. Okay, for our second day, we've travelled west to Kirkcudbright. It's known as the artist's town, and just like Muffet, there's a real vibrancy about the place. Situated on the banks of the River Dee, you can almost smell the sea, which is appropriate because not far from here is the birthplace of John Paul Jones, the founder of the American Navy. The Aire in Kirkcudbright is part of a community project to fund the local swimming pool. And it's a fantastic location down near the river and the marina. It's really, really bonny. There are 5 places. There are 3 places kind of facing outwards towards the river, and 2 places in a little sort of car park behind that area. And it's only £15 a night, and that includes electric hookup. Really a bit of a bargain. Hello again. We're in a place called the Isle of Whithorn for the third of our Galloway Aires. It's called Isle of Whithorn, but it's not an island, although it was until the end of the 18th century. A causeway connected the island to the mainland, but sometime after that they filled in the causeway, and it became part of the Machars Peninsula, the Machars of Galloway. But it's a fantastic spot, a great spot that we've become very fond of over the years. And when I say it's an Aire, it's not really an Aire, it's basically a big sloping field. And the people who own it, the Steam Packet Company hotel and restaurant, allow people to stay here. It's great. It's a bit sloping, the grass is a bit rough, the green of the ground's a wee bit rough, but if you're prepared to rough it a wee bit, then it's fine. It doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free. And there's a toilet. It's a kind of porta cabin type toilet, but it's clean and it's fine, and you can dump waste, and there's a water tap as well. So all that for nothing. And I would certainly recommend anybody coming here to go and have a meal in the Steam Packet Company restaurant. It's really good. It's not really, well, you can get bar food, but the restaurant menu is excellent, very reasonably priced, and the food is first class. So it's a nice place. Let's go and have a wee wander around and have a look at it. This is St Ninian's Chapel, and many believe St Ninian, who founded our very first Christian churches in Britain, actually first set foot in Scotland here at Isle of Whithorn. So there you have it, our 3 Aires in Galloway. One in Muffet, which is Dumfries Galloway. It's not kind of right western Galloway, but it's on the way there, and it's a good Aire. The Aire in Kirkcudbright, the artist town of Kirkcudbright, and this one here in Isle of Whithorn, at the foot of the Machars Peninsula. There's lots of other places in Galloway where you can stop for the night. There's a number of Forestry Commission, or as they now call themselves, Forestry and Land Scotland, stay the night car parks, where you can stay the night for, I think it's £7 or £8. And there's a number of other independent Aires in Galloway. It is a very motorhome campervan friendly area. You kind of get welcomed wherever you come in Galloway. It's a beautiful part of the world, and a strangely ignored part of Scotland. People tend to drive past going north, and Scots tend to drive past going south to the Lake District. But it's well worth coming across into this corner
and having an explore. It's great for hill walkers. There's some great hill walking in the Galloway area, a number of Corbetts and lots of other hills. There's some great mountain biking. The Forestry Commission, or Forestry and Land Scotland, have a number of areas dedicated to mountain biking, and there's some very fine coastal walking too. Some beautiful coastline down here on the Solway coast. So that's it. If you can manage down to Galloway at some point, manage up to Galloway, wherever you live, give it a go. Give the Aires a go. They're well worth supporting. And well, I'll see you next time. I don't know where I'll be next time, but we'll be looking out for some more low-cost Aires for motorhomers and campervanners to enjoy this wonderful country of ours. So if you've enjoyed this video, if it's been of help to you, could I encourage you to subscribe to the channel? It really helps a lot, and click that little button with the likes and the other ones, so that we can get in touch with you every time we've got a new video. So that's it from Galloway. Take care, enjoy your camper van, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.